Hello, welcome to another video, weekly focus video. And today we'll be looking at the same pairs because you gotta focus on the same pairs in order to master them. Because if you focus on a lot of pairs, you'll not actually master them because they move differently. So you gotta focus on a select few to master your trading and to make the journey even more easier for you as a beginner and for you to grow and learn from those experiences. So now we will be looking at what's this US30, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna first mark our highs and lows. So there and that area there, that's our high and low for the week. Now we can start looking at other areas and we can draw this trend line, right? You can see that trend line there. By the way, we are in a line graph and we're gonna move to a candlesticks as we go lower, but now we're starting with a line graph. So now what we're gonna do is okay, let's see, add another one there. Okay, first touch, second touch, and could maybe assume that a third touch might be what we are looking for the week. And we can add that one there. I don't like that one, that's too big. But I think I'm gonna remove this but when I go down at the time frames. But now let's see in the 4 hour on a candlestick and no longer on a line graph. You can see that big, that there. Yeah, I felt like it was too big. So yeah, I'm gonna remove it. And what we can do now is I can see that forming there. Remember trends in trends, right? You'll be able to spot the trends. So that trend line there, but it was seems to be, and then we can have a nice resistance, and that's a nice resistance area. Then I'm gonna cut that. But now what we are gonna do is looking at this. What we can do is let's go to the hourly time frame. The hourly time frame and looking for more entries. I think we can see that upward trend. Remember, this is the major one that we saw on the 4 hour. This is not the upward trend that we are seeing. You know, we can put it like this. Yeah, no, take it back to where it was. Yeah, because this seems more ideal. We have a first, second, and third touch. Then we'll leave it there. I would like and see if that will give us a channel. Yeah, it does give us a channel. And there you go with that. But as you can see, this is a previous move. We can see that the market might come back, try to come. So we'll remove the bottom one, or we could end it, cut it short. And this one, the upper one, could be, you know, going up and seeing what it does on market open. But yeah, that's gonna be it for US30. Alright guys, so now this, what we are looking at is German 30, and we're gonna do the same. We're gonna mark our highs. German 40, man, I mean the other 10 stocks recently, but it was 30 at the beginning. So we're gonna add this highs. That's our high and low. We can expect the market to either break through those areas or come touch those areas or play around inside these areas for the week, you know. If it does manage to break above this one, then we're looking at the outer area, but for now we are looking at the inner one, where the market is at the moment. And I believe if we were to draw this line right there, and yeah, and now we can go to the 4-hour and we can see, look at the candlestick formation on the 4-hour time frame. And zoom out like that. Then we can adjust this trend line, right? Okay, for that touch there, that touch there, those touches there, there we go. Right, those touches there on the 4-hour. Okay, see a nice duplication. And there we have that touch, and I would like to decrease the length of it and have it there. But what we can see is I would need to go into the 1-hour time frame because I am seeing an upward move, right? An upward move or an upward trend that has formed in the overall, right? Yeah, you can see we are in currently, we've hit the top of that downward trend, and you can see in the upward trend as well we are, you can see now we can build that resistance zone, and we can see now if the market will come back to this, because we are still in the overall upward trend while hitting the top of that downward trend. We can look at this this is the resistance area, and we can look at it being that this is what we hope for the market to do during this week, and that will be a wrap for 30, right? Okay guys, now this what we are looking at is gold. Again, we do the same thing. Look at that top, and we can look at it, another one being that area there. We can put another one just right there. You can see that if we were to look at that, you can see that, but then now that is an old, so you remember this was the 7th of August, so 2020. So now, but we could see the market, because now it came back to retest that area. So you see the market failed to break above, and on the, when was this? On the 8th of February 2022, it broke above, but now it came back for a retest. So we could see that, and it bounced back up a little bit, but it didn't move that upwards, that much momentum. So we could see that out during the week as well, because that was a greater resistance area or support area. I'm sorry for that. I'll have to just, you know. And now what we could be seeing is, will that allow me, let me see. Yes, it does allow me to build that upward trend. See there, yes, we have that nice upward trend. We're gonna put it there, and we're gonna put it there as well. Upward trend, and we could see a nice, we could see gold ranging in this area, because last week I was looking at this. You can look at the previous week's video review. This area is a consolidation area, but now I'm no longer looking. Let me see this. I could draw this area there. Okay, we have a nice little trend line there. We'll see if this can also be looked at a resistance area, but it came back here, so we'll see if it will reach this down, or it will close off at this area, this area of significance as well for the week, and then bounce back on that trend line before shooting up, or hit that support area and then bounce back to break above that resistance area. So yeah, that's it for gold. But now so US100 what we are looking at the moment, and we will go to the trend line and hourly as well. And what we could see is that area, and which area as well. This, yeah, I would like to put in that. This is what I could see the market playing around in for the week. And we could see that this downward trend, and that's forming a channel. It broke. This doesn't want to close. I'm still getting used to the you see that downward channel, and it broke above. But if you look at this area right here, you can see, look at that. It came for a retest, tried to bounce back, and we closed with a retest again. But that made this area an area of importance to see if it will break above it before shooting up, or if it will, now that support area would close below when it opens. That support area going to test now that trend line, the downward trend line, or it would come back to our low of the week, either breaking below that low of the week or shooting up again. Then we could be looking at let's see, it could be let me try and see if that, okay, let me link it there and there as well. No, that's a long stretch. I'll leave it out for now. And that, yeah, we can go now look at Bitcoin, and we can be seeing what Bitcoin behaved like during the weekend as well. Not a lot much happened during the weekend with Bitcoin, and I'm not expecting, but we had this much bigger move on a Monday, the previous Monday, and you can see it corrected and correlated, and then came back down to that area, but now it bounced back, and you can see that it was consolidating throughout the weekend. So we'll just add that consolidation box, and we'll see what it does, if it breaks up above and shoots up to this area, or will it shoot up to that to this support area and give us a retest, or will it break below that retest area? But yeah, guys, this has been me for the weekly forecast. If you like this type of videos, please be sure to like the videos, join the and let us be on this investment journey together. Yeah, so peace.